is Blue. She fell in love with JB.
What the fuck?
Okay. I stand by my decision saying I had to marry him.
Why is he in a photo though? Who is that, the mom?
I'm Blue, and I married my husband over the phone.
Over the phone?
In a relationship because my husband's in prison. I met my husband
over the phone? Like you didn't know him before that? How did you meet him? None of this makes. I need you to start making sense. You married him over the phone? There's no way niggas is this lonely in 2024, bro. Like there's no way niggas is that lonely, man. Ain't no way niggas is that. I refuse to believe it. Like that shit is fucking sad. Like over the phone.
February 2022. My friend was talking to somebody in his
Is that him? And hold on, nigga, what was that? Is that him?
2022.
Is that a body pillow? Oh hell nah! Look at that. That shit's stiff as fuck.
My friend.
You already know what she be doing to that. You already know what she doing to that body pillow, bro. You already know. Hey.
And he kept hearing my voice over the phone, and he's like, "Who is that?" After some convincing, they talked us into getting to know each other. I didn't grow up as a little girl and be like, "Oh, I want to be with an inmate." Like that sounds so cool.
Why though?
Stereotypes that come with it. I believed all of them.
Because they're
so
real.
When they introduced us, I was not for it. And I ended up falling in love with him.
What? What? This shit don't make no fucking sense. So you see the red flags, you see the stereotypes. You've never actually seen him. You just hear him over the phone. You just assume they not true though? Like this dude's in jail. He in prison. No, he's not even in jail. He in prison. He in prison for a reason though. What the fuck did this dude do? Hold on, I'm gonna let it speak.
Woman, I was still very self-conscious about putting myself out there. So I made sure I sent him a picture of every angle. I let him know my weight, my height. And his response back to me was, "You're beautiful. I don't care what size you are, and let me see some more of them angles because you look good."
He of course he don't care. Look at him. Look, he behind the wall.
It's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
And I just locked.
He's in there for 30 years.
It seems like. And even not touching him, I could feel him. So I grabbed the phone.
Sure.
And I instantly just started crying because the man that I've been in love with for the last year, the person my best friend,
she's happy.
is like
she's happy.
Finally in front of me, and I fell in love with him all over again for the first time at our first visit.
But did you actually meet him before that?
I think my biggest regret when getting married was the fact that my parents weren't there.
Oh, you've been
over the phone because I was.
So you're not even legally married. Hold on, this don't even make sense. Your parents weren't there, so you're not legally married then. Nah, niggas be doing like spiritual marriages nowadays. Like that's not an actual legal marriage, but I mean, I guess they bound together. Like
of looking
I don't think
them in the eye and seeing the disappointment in my dad's face.
Okay, so dad is in the picture. I think we saw mom earlier in the interview, but where's dad at? We need to interview dad. They gotta interview the dad. What the dad gotta say? So they got married over the phone. But this dude is in prison. Now mind you, prison is not like jail. You get an actual you're sentenced when you're in prison. Jail, you wait in trial. So like he's in there for a grip. Like he gonna be in there for a while. That means she gonna be waiting for a while. And he obviously ain't got he's surrounded by a bunch of men. So it's like I think he kind of using this woman. I'm not gonna lie. It's what it's looking like. No shade. She is happy though. It's really nice, but I think she getting ready to get used, man.
We got married by proxy. We did our ceremony over the phone. So he called in. We spoke. We did the ceremony. We said our own vows, and then
it's not a real marriage, though.
Voila, we were married. There was no exchanging of rings or anything, but he did get me a ring, which is the one I have on my hand.
Okay.
So my mom's gonna be coming over to talk about me and JB's relationship.
Why you putting Sprite in a mug? Huh?
And
like that shit fancy.
She said, well, at least I didn't have to.
You're putting Sprite in a mug. Wait, y'all saw?
And she said,
She
well, at least I
he
didn't
put
have
spray
to
in a
go to
mug.
prison to find someone to love me. And that hurt like hell. How did you feel when you first found out was Jaden JB and he was in prison?
I told you from the beginning that I supported you, but I didn't recommend you date somebody that was in prison, especially somebody that...
Okay, see, you know what? The mom not even tripping. That's a genuine response. That is actually a genuine response. That is a genuine... I thought the mom was gonna come in here tripping. I still got... Where the fuck is the dad?
Still had some time to do.
But now that you know JB and you've gotten to know him, are you do you still have the same concerns?
Say gotten to know him, fucking. Alright, let me stop pausing.
Yes, I mean I'm happy that y'all are still talking, and you didn't have to get married. I mean he's a good guy. He's a great guy. Well, why did you have to get married?
How good
why
is
couldn't
he?
you wait for him to get out?
Y'all don't know.
I had to marry him.
Okay.
I stand by my decision saying I had to marry him. Yes, I had to marry him. He was sentenced to 30 years at the age of 17, turning 18.
How many years?
He's done 11 so far.
So he gonna be in there.
15 in order to be eligible for parole, which is gonna be February 2028.
Oh, okay, they did meet each other.
Then every 6 months after that, he comes up. So there's no telling how much time he has left.
Wait, that sounded move ad. I'm not trying to hear that.
I'm going to phone JB. I talk to him multiple times a day, every day.
That dog is not hearing it.
This call is being recorded and is subject
Look at his face.
Hi, honey.
Stiff ass pillow.
So, my love, what are your plans for when you come home to me, for when you get out of prison?
No, I'm going to have my own business, but till then I'm spoil you right.
That's why.
How many babies are we having?
She is the 3.
We're gonna chill after 3.
You know, regroup, figure some things out.
Baby, how do you think we maintain our relationship so well?
That's what she really waiting on. She can't wait for him to come out, spoil her, and fucking, cause she still live with mom. What's the business though? That's really what she waiting for. She waiting for security. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, like, she's not really like an ugly girl. He's not an ugly dude either, but like, they're not ugly. They could both find somebody. They don't really gotta do. You don't gotta do all that shit. I mean, for the dude in prison, he don't really got. He probably don't got nobody waiting for him. I mean, definitely not. But fucking, like, she could like. You can't be. Look at the body pillow. Like, the body pillow staring right back at us. Like, you can't believe this shit. Like, you cannot be this fucking lonely. Like, this shit ain't real, man.
No matter what the problem is, we find a way to overcome it because we know each other so well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You know I'm proud of you, right? And everything that you've done and you continue to do.
What was the conviction again?
I get the normal stereotypes. He's using you for the money.
What money?
You have no self-respect. You're delusional.
Oh, yeah, that one. There you go.
To the stereotypes. I think that the only reason I get the criticism that I do is because I'm a bigger woman. Because I've seen other prison wives, and if they're skinnier, prettier, more societally attractive, they're considered ride or die. But
no, this shit is dumb.
Automatic.
This shit, nah, it got nothing to do with the prison shit. Listen, if your spouse, whoever goes to jail, prison, whatever the fuck, but you still form that connection beforehand. A lot of those people she's referring to, they form that connection beforehand. This is a dude she'd never even seen and only touched the first time while he was still behind bars. So you are not the same as these people. It don't matter how big you are. And honestly, I think those people who still put their family in jail and they still with them and they're like they crazy too. But it's like you even worse. Like I don't even know what to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you being big. Like I don't know why she even tried to pull that one.
This is probably the first handwritten letter he sent me. I wake up next to this beautiful woman.
Why the rest of it blanked out?
Wife. We fall asleep in each other's arms again, but when I wake up, she's out of my embrace and sleeping with her back towards me. I'm just blessed to have such a wonderful and amazing woman to call my wife. And I'm always going to be here. I already got my mind made up, but it's best for me to have you a part of my life. And then he rambles off into something that I can't speak about.
Yeah, it's other shit, but he be thinking about.
Our relationship dynamic is dom sub. Our rules, like, we don't ever discuss our arguments with anybody but each other.
Okay.
We don't argue in public. That's our number one boundary.
What? Did I just hear that?
We don't argue in public.
You don't go in public. He's behind bars. Are you? I think this lady is just talking about some. I don't argue in public. That's public? Is this public? You don't argue in public.
That's our number one boundary.
No, is that public too? Look at him in the corner.
We never call each other out each other's names.
Why not?
We never go to sleep mad. And we let each other talk. If there's no mutual respect, it's not gonna work.
You love me for me.
I
love you. I don't remember saying that. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Nom, nom, nom. I love you bunches. I love you bunches.
That pillow stinky as fuck.
Being a prison wife is not easy. Being a prison wife is not for the weak. If you want to hate on it and you want to talk about it, do it. But it takes a strong person.
A strong body pillow. You got it. Whatever. Hey, she's happy, man. She's happy. Let her do her thing. She's happy. This shit baffles me. The pillow is crazy. The pillow took me out. I ain't gonna hold you. The pillow took me out.